Do do do. Bum bum bum. Hey everybody, come on in here. Let's see how many people show up for Coffee with Scott Adams. This is an A/B test. Yes, we'll have a simultaneous sip while we're waiting to watch our viewer count. So it appears, well, I'm up to 500 pretty quickly. So this is an A/B test. I was just doing a Periscope, if any of you are new. I was doing a Periscope with a keyword in my title that may have had some, yeah, nobody used that word. Don't use the name of the person who we're trying to test. Alright, so we're pretty quickly hitting 700. So the test will be if we pass 1,000. If this goes right past 1,000, that's going to be pretty interesting. Of course, we wouldn't know if the real problem was that the topic wasn't interesting. It could be the topic wasn't of interest to people because it feels like an older topic. It's happening to other scopes as well. Okay, so far we don't know. We'll have to see if it passes 960. That's where it stuck before. This is kind of an interesting test, isn't it? I have no idea where this is going to go. I have no idea. But I'm feeling like the numbers are already slowing down. So it looks like the A/B test did not identify a problem. We're over 900. Alright, is there anything else happening on the news that I could talk about while we're waiting to see if the numbers go up in the most boring Periscope I've ever done?
I can't play another one. Oh, maybe I could.
Alright, so we've hit the stick point from the last Periscope. So now's the part, so right now is where we're going to learn if I got throttled. Well, look what's happening. No, throttled again. Did you see that? As soon as it's, oh, maybe 1K. Alright, so by taking the offending search term out of my Periscope title, I did just hit the highest number, but it's stuck. Look at that, it's pinned at 1K. How long is it going to stay there? I don't know, that's a little suspicious. It stays exactly at 1K. Huh. Talk about Elon Musk. Has he been doing anything new besides shooting cars up to the moon? Or Mars, I guess. Do you think steel tariffs will harm our economy in the long run? I don't think you can answer the steel tariff, but look, it's pinned at 1K. It's not going above 1K. So whatever the problem is, seems to be not related to the keywords. It's just low numbers today. Was I on Alex Jones today? No, I wasn't. They did ask me. I was invited, by the way. I was invited to be on David Knight's show, but I'm here. Yeah, it only shows increments of 100,000 after you get to increments of 100. But I don't think I've ever gone to 1K and stayed there before. It's almost always 1.4 or 1.6. This is terrible content. People don't like terrible content. You're right, it is terrible content. Alright, well, we can conclude one of two things. Oh, somebody's showing over 1,600 viewers. If I click the 1K, it'll show more. Alright. Oh, it's actually 2,000 viewers. So I've got 2,000 live viewers.
To actually do it.
And I also, that's interesting. So if I click on my viewer count that says 1K, there are actually 2,000 live viewers. But my viewer count says 1K. So it could be that the problem is on the viewer count. It could be just a problem with the counter and nothing else. Yeah, I clicked where it says 1K, and you can see it's actually closer to 2,000. The Oscars are coming. CNN is going bonkers about what? All right, somebody asked me about steel tariffs. Will it be good or bad in the long run? And I'll give you my guy who has an economics major degree answer for you. And the answer is, we don't know. And the biggest variable is Trump, the negotiator in chief. So it really depends entirely upon, the way you win a trade war is by making the other side think that you'll hurt them worse than they will hurt you. So let me say that again. The winner of the trade war, if there is a winner, is going to be the one who scares the other one the most. So who do you think will scare the other one the most? Trump or whoever is on the other side? To me, that seems like a good bet. There's no guarantees with this stuff. Anything can happen. But if I had to bet who is scarier in a negotiation, Trump or whoever he's negotiating against, I'm going to pick Trump every time. So the odds of a steel tariff turning out good are pretty good, just because we have the right people, involved with it. But you can't predict it for sure. All right, so it might be a technical bug that we're seeing here. We don't know. And I don't have much else to say, so I think I'm going to get off for now. Very much you believe the truth, okay. The scope doubled last one. I don't know if it did, because my counter showed it a little bit higher, but not for long. I'm just stuffed up. I'm not sick. All right, I'm going to sign off now, and I promise that my next Periscope will be much better than this one, which would be a low bar, so that wouldn't be hard. All right, have a great day.